So Jasmine told Mama D, you text her saying you'll give her more money if she gives you more.
What? Come on, dog. Like, I don't be around that. I don't even come to your door because you come to the door naked.
What the going on? You stuttering. You want to talk about she come to the door naked. Like, oh, she do? Oh, you just now bringing that up now that something's been brought up? Like, bro, I'm hearing a lot of excuses. I should be hearing the bitches lying. Just keep it up. At the end of the day, for real, like, what the?
All that nigga got time for. You still dragging me all this time, got me back in court, wasting money. I'm constantly always giving you extra money. Jasmine is back up on 10 trying to ruin my life. You're single, you don't have a man, and you're miserable.
Rasheeda, while AA was arranging the goods in her business, her friend Tina stopped by with a confused expression on her face. Hey Rasheeda, have you heard about Kirk and Jasmine? With curiosity in her eyes, Tina asked. It's everywhere on social media. Can you believe it? Rasheeda moaned as she glanced up from her job. Tina shook her head, astounded. Paying her to display her body. That's more than outrageous. Kirk threatened to give her more money if she showed more, which infuriated Rasheeda even more. It seemed as though he was treating her like a model. Tina questioned how that would impact your relationship. Rasheeda tightened her mouth too. Naturally, I find it bothersome. We are a family, and he is treating our money as if it were nothing at all, which is disrespectful, while she was on her phone going over the newest rumors. Rasheeda experienced a mixture of despair and rage. She had to approach him. She couldn't just stand by and let this happen. He had to see how this was affecting us. Tina acknowledged with a nod that you should be aware of the truth. Later on that evening, Rasheeda's phone buzzed with a notice while she waited at home. When Kirk casually strolled in, she couldn't help but notice the contrast with her anguish. Hey, baby, what's up? You look nervous. Unaware of the impending storm, Kirk remarked, and Rasheeda took a deep breath. Inhaled, crossing her arms, she says, we need to discuss Jasmine. Kirk's eyebrows shot up, his defensiveness beginning to seep in. It's just business. I heard you're paying her to show off her physique. Rasheeda, who is attempting to establish her reputation in the business world, expressed her simmering annoyance that it seems like you're going too far. What transpired with Allegiance? Kirk let out a small, realizing sigh. Crossing his face, he said, I'm just being supportive. I didn't mean for it to come to this, but she has something to offer. The weight of his comments. You're objectifying her, and what about us? What message does that send to our kids? Made Rasheeda shake her head. Kirk's look moved as he took in her comments. I'm sorry, I'll talk to her and set things straight. I didn't think about it that way. Rasheeda became slightly softer but didn't loosen up. We have a family to defend, so I need you to do more than simply talk. Kirk nodded, realizing the gravity of the issue. You're right. I'll make things right for us. As they stood there, their tension started to lessen, but there was still a difficult road ahead. Although Rasheeda knew it would take time to regain their trust, she stood up for their family.
Had a conversation with Kirk and Rasheeda.
Oh boy, okay.
She brought up, the defects case with Cannon because he's been tardy a lot. And I'm just like, you haven't been concerned about anything in years. This is my first time hearing from you,
So
actually.
she wants to bring up all the negativity as opposed to taking control and being a real stepmother.
Right. Make that make sense. Kirk did what he did, and it is Kirk's son. However, you decided to stay with this man, and y'all are still married. At the end of the day, y'all have a partnership. So I feel like it's only right for both of y'all to step up and spend some time with our son. And then Kirk was trying to say that I answered the door in my birthday suit.
You don't even want that man no more. You have told me that specifically. That is old news.
Exactly.
While noting the terrifying nature of the collision, celebs and reality stars expressed joy that Kai was safe and gave messages of positivity, support, and prayers for a rapid recovery. Several offered support and encouragement by sharing their personal accounts of automobile accidents. Kai was lucky to escape with only minor injuries, but the pictures of the wreck struck a chord with many, reminding everyone of life's fragility and how fast things can change. The debris provided a sobering reminder of how much worse things may have turned out. This incident struck a particularly poignant chord for those who have followed Rasheeda's journey on reality television and social media because her transparency about her family has cultivated a sense of connection among her followers. Amidst the outpouring of love, questions surfaced about Kay's whereabouts and how the accident occurred. People continued to conjecture about the events of that day, leaving these unresolved questions. Rasheeda had opted to keep the details private, concentrating on her son's safety rather than providing an explanation for the crash's circumstances. The most important information, however, was that Kai was still alive and healing. Although seeing the damaged automobile was startling, Rasheeda and Kirk were relieved that their son would be all right. Their kid's escape from such a serious accident felt like divine intervention, as she said in her post. As Kai starts his recuperation, Rasheeda shared how an immense wave of terror and relief passed over her and Kirk when they first saw Kay's car and how faith played a crucial role in helping her process this almost tragedy. Journey on a physical and mental level. Recuperation will be necessary. Recovery from an accident like this involves not only mending bruises or overcoming a limp, but also addressing the psychological effects of surviving something so terrifying. The trauma of such a close call with death can linger long after the physical injuries have healed, and it may take time for him to fully process what transpired. By sharing this incredibly intimate and agonizing experience that Rasheeda has connected with, Rasheeda's supporters are optimistic that Kay's robust support system of family and friends will play a crucial role in his recuperation. Many of them let her openness to interact with her devoted admirers. Her post is a potent reminder of life's unpredictable nature and the value of cherishing loved ones as the family deals with the accident and Kay's slow rehabilitation. Her appreciation for Kay's life is evident. The crash's mystery maybe continue. Was it someone else's fault? Or was it just an unusual event brought on by the weather or the state of the road? The Frost family has chosen to concentrate on Kay's recovery rather than providing additional information, so more details might come to light eventually. While many are still processing the horrifying truth of how close Kay came to danger, for the time being, their top priorities are to move on and be thankful for what they still have. Nonetheless, the family is feeling incredibly relieved and united. Fans of Rasheeda, who have watched her navigate life's highs and lows on television, support her and offer encouragement. Her resilience is evident as she helps her son through his recovery. This incident has definitely strengthened the family bond by serving as a constant reminder of their combined strength. As Kai heals, the outpouring of love and prayers continues, and F fans will undoubtedly stay tuned for updates on his status. The Frost family's story has struck a chord with many, serving as a reminder to hug loved ones near and never take life for granted. As Kai heals and the family mulls over the incident, they will probably continue to be surrounded by a supportive community of people who share Rasheeda and Kirk's faith and family values, which have always been fundamental to their public personas. This terrifying experience has highlighted the depth of those values. While the emotional wounds from such a close call with death may take some time to heal, Kay's friends, family, and co-workers will always be grateful that he is alive and on the road to recovery. The love and support they have received will no doubt give them strength in the days ahead, and Kay's story serves as a potent reminder of how precious life is.